Welcome back to the Accessible Art History YouTube channel. For this week's episode of Art History Minute, I'm going to discuss a work that shows the story of one of Catholicism's most popular saints, St. Anthony of Egypt. It's an interesting piece because it shows multiple major moments of the saint's life in a single work. So to learn more, keep on watching. St. Anthony of Egypt was one of the most popular saints during this period in history. He lived in Egypt during the 3rd century CE, and he spread ideas about monasticism and its use in the Christian faith. This work shows the meeting of two saints during his life, St. Anthony himself and St. Paul of Thebes. It was painted in the 15th century by the so-called Master of the Osservanza. This painting panel can be divided into 3 scenes. At the top, we see St. Anthony making his way through a forest. In the middle section, St. Anthony is meeting a centaur. Finally, at the bottom, St. Anthony meets with St. Paul of Thebes. St. Paul was the first recorded hermit in Christianity. He left the desert of Thebes when he was 16 years old, and he lived out there until he was 113. St. Anthony wanted to talk with him to help understand why he left to live in the desert as a hermit, and how those ideas could be applied to monasticism. Today, you can find this piece at the National Gallery of Art in Washington, D.C. Although we don't know the actual name of the artist that painted this work, we are in their debt for helping us understand the life and ideas of St. Anthony of Egypt.